Did you see, Chan, in a recent promotional photo for the upcoming Uncharted movie, that the character of Sully is being depicted without a mustache?
I did not, brother. It's possible I was distracted by news of greater importance, such as literally any other news item of the past 2 weeks.
Oh, well, how wonderful for you, brother, up in your high ivory tower, that you need not concern yourself with petty matters like the legitimacy and well-being of the entire video game industry.
I'm not certain that mustache portrayals wield that much power on the world stage, Brother Shu.
Go ahead, make light of the situation, dance merrily among the daffodils as the flames of destruction edge ever closer. But some of us care about this industry, Chan, and about the actions of those who would keep us down.
With flagrant mustache denial.
It's not just the mustache. Did you see that Uncharted movie photo? It's Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland looking like literally nothing other than Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland in casual clothes, shining a flashlight at a wall with all the intensity of contractors inspecting water damage.
Well, yes, that certainly sounds underwhelming, Brother Shu, but that doesn't explain why you are so invested. Is another disappointing video game movie adaptation really anything to get excited about at this point?
You're close to the issue, Chen. You're just not seeing it. To answer your question, no, another disappointing video game movie adaptation isn't worth getting excited over. At this point, it's what we expect, right? Screenwriters only vaguely familiar with the source material, directors who have only gamed on a cell phone, an entire creative pipeline comprised entirely of the people who hold PlayStation 3 controllers upside down in stock photos. Isn't this getting a little suspect by now?
What do you mean?
I mean, Chan, that it's not 1993 anymore. At this point in time, any random sampling of the population under age 60 is going to turn up more gaming fans than otherwise, and yet Hollywood still can't assemble a cinematic creative team that can demonstrate even a passing familiarity with any game more modern than Frogger.
That is a little strange.
How long has the Uncharted movie been in the works, Chan? Production started so long ago that Nathan Drake himself might well have found one of the first screenplay drafts chiseled into a cuneiform tablet in a temple in Iran. What's the point of making the adaptation a prequel? This isn't some obscure franchise that needs a baby version so audiences will understand it. This is Uncharted. Even if the audience hadn't already sunk 100 hours into multiple games, how long does it take to add a title card that says, "It's basically Indiana Jones, but vertical"?
You think Hollywood lacks the expertise to make a competent video game movie, then?
Not at all, Chen. I think Hollywood just wants us to think they do.
How's that?
It's a scam, Chen, a conscious snub. Why would Hollywood want to do the video game industry any favors? Video games were outgrossing the film industry even before the pandemic began. We've got the tech, we've got the talent, we've got the marketing. The one thing gaming hasn't managed to snatch is the film industry's nebulous air of cultural legitimacy, and don't think they're going to let that go without a fight. That's why the Uncharted movie is going to fade out at 2.5 stars, not because they can't make a good Uncharted movie, but because they won't give us the satisfaction.
And this would be fixed by giving Mark Wahlberg a mustache.
I mean, it couldn't hurt. Still here, searching for more of our antics? Why, this is the internet, video gamers. Just subscribe and let us come to you.
Also be sure to hit the notifications button, because otherwise YouTube doesn't believe you really mean it.
Trust issues, brother, they've been hurt before.